Let's make this quick, okay? 'Cause any minute now, that silly little bell is gonna ring, and Sally, sorry, to you, Miss Marshalls, is gonna pull out her little attendance sheet, and if my name's not on it again, then it's gonna be detention. So you're gonna listen good, and you're gonna do it quickly. Understand? Good, that's what I thought. Now, here's the situation. Those test answers you gave me last week. You said they were good. That's the whole point of having you, isn't it? You have class a day before I do. You give me the test answers. I fill mine out. I get an A, just like you do. Right? Right. So, you want to explain this? Go on, read it. It's written in big red letters at the top so that your little nerd eyes can see. Good job. It's a C. I'm so proud of you for still remembering your letters. Apparently, you don't remember your algebra, though. So, you're gonna go ahead and explain this to me in real easy words so that we can both understand. I know how this is supposed to work. You get me the answers, I get an A. So, what's with this? Some kind of protest or boycott or whatever you smart people are coming up with these days. You gave me fake answers. So, you're going to explain to me what happened, and I better like what you say, or else it's gonna be a one-way ticket to Pound Town for you right after school. Understand me? That's what I thought. Now, out with it. You're mumbling now? Really? That's super helpful to me. You know what? It doesn't even matter. I don't need you to give me the right test answers, because I've already come up with a better idea, and you're gonna help me fix the mess you made. Now, if I want to keep my GPA looking decent enough to get into a good school that has nice parties and good drugs, so I'm gonna need your help to make a little comeback grades-wise. And here's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna wait till lunch period, and then I'll be your lookout while you waltz your little skinny nerd legs right on into Miss Sally's classroom. Then you can just open a few drawers, go through her desks, and pull out the test answers for next week's test. Understand? See. Here's the fun part. You're not getting a choice in this. It's your fault that I have a C in the first place, so you're gonna be the one to fix it. Me? Well, I could steal the test answers myself, you're right. I'm really good at it, and I've done it before. But given all this bad grade stuff, I don't really need any more discipline on my record, so it's gonna be your ass on the line, alright? Besides, if something does happen, then you'll be able to talk your way out of it. You're up there with all the teachers, their pet and everything, so even if someone did catch you, you'd be perfectly fine. You could just give those little doe eyes and go, Miss Sally, I don't know. And then everything would be fine. See? If it were me in there, I'd be screwed, alright? It'd be straight to detention. Maybe even suspension. And like I said, college is waiting with nice parties. Better than any of the crap that goes on around this town. Got it? So, here's how it's gonna work. You're gonna skip lunch. Yeah, whatever. It's not like you have money for it anyway. That's all in my pocket. You're gonna skip lunch and meet me in the bathroom. Did you really just ask me which one? The smoker's bathroom in the back. Obviously. You're gonna meet me back there so that I don't have to divert from my usual schedule, since, just a little reminder, this is your fault. So you're gonna be the one putting in effort to fix it. Then we'll walk on down like the best of pals, which, if anyone asks, we are, by the way. And then I'll stand as a little lookout, and you'll go into the classroom. I'll give a little call, distract whoever else is out there, whatever it is you need, to come back out with the test answers. Understand? Come on, what's with the face? Even if you do get caught, which you won't, 'cause I'll be out there guarding you, there's not gonna be any consequences for someone like you. It's not like you have anything else on the record that they can get you with. So, if you get caught, which is a big if, then it will lead into if you actually get disciplined, which is a big if, and then it won't even matter, because you probably don't have anything else on your record. What's that? You're telling me you got in some lame kitty fight in middle school? Yeah, like that's gonna count. It's nothing compared to all the stuff that I have. Not that it bothers me, obviously. But that's not the point. The point is, you're gonna go in there and steal the test answers, and then I'll have a good grade and get what I want, and maybe I won't decide to hit you later. Understand? That's more like it. I guess I'd rather you be subdued than all trying to stand up for yourself. Honestly, it's kind of pathetic looking when you bother. Okay, that was a little mean even for me. But, oh. Officially, I didn't teach you this, and if you ever use it against me, you're dead. But if you're trying to look intimidating, try not to be all slouched over like that. Put your chest out. No, not like that. Hold still. Like this. There you go. Whatever. Me helping you like that isn't really even anything. It's just so I don't have to look at you trying to seem all tough like that anymore. Go ahead and do it again, the way I showed you. That's more like it. Not that I care about that, really, but knowing that you're able to square up without looking like a total loser is at least a little bit better. Besides, I didn't want to have that memory of you looking all pathetic and useless stuck with me all day. So, this one's better. Not that I think about you, obviously, other than when you're gonna get the test answers to me. Speaking of, do you have any questions about our plan? 'Cause I'm not really in the mood to be seen talking to you any more than I have to, so after this, that's it until you come by that smoker's bathroom. And don't be late, by the way. I will be looking for you. So, any questions? No, why do we have to do this is not a valid one. You know why we have to do this. Because for whatever reason, you decided to give me the wrong answers on the last test. So I'm giving you a little extra incentive to ensure that they're correct, since apparently you can't be trusted anymore. What's that? You didn't do it on purpose. Okay, sure. So you just happened to give me the wrong answers when your test is... Huh? You got a C too. Okay, yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. Well, I'm seeing it, and still not quite believing. That's the exact same score I got? Damn, every question. Huh, I guess it really wasn't on purpose. How did you get a C? You have frickin' math equations for brains. Hang on a minute. You're losing your touch, aren't you? What happened? Didn't study enough? Too busy thinking about something else? Not that I care. It doesn't matter to me if you have bad grades, other than, that if you have bad grades, then I have bad grades, so actually it does matter, what the hell? How did you manage to get a C? What, too busy watching creepy YouTube videos to actually study? Hey, stop turning away. Don't walk away from me. Come here. What was that? No, I think I did hear you correctly, actually. Except for, that can't be right, because what I heard was you say the word mommy. Did you mean me? Oh, it was because I was ordering you around, wasn't it? That's really pathetic, and I have no opinions on it other than to tease you, 'cause... Mommy? Really? I mean, I was kind of joking about those weird YouTube videos, which I know nothing about, but mommy, huh? Well, if it gets you off or whatever, I guess I don't mind. Though I'll kill you if you say it around anyone else. Mommy. Say it again. Oh, don't go getting all shy on me now. You said it loud and proud earlier when I was grabbing at you and yelling. Do you want me to do that again? Is that what'll get it out of you? Ooh, there we go. That one was louder, too. Good job. Oh, you like praise, too, huh? Well, I guess I already knew that. Though, I didn't pay that much attention to stuff like that, 'cause I don't care, obviously. But now, well, it could be useful information going forward. And, well, I won't lie and say it's not a little bit of an ego booster to hear you say it. Do it again. Still shy about it, Well, you weren't too shy when you were all aggressively waving your bad grade in my face, were you? Oh. Wow, you're really upset about that, huh? I guess that makes sense. Seems like the only thing you do is frickin' study, do homework, or whatever else it is. Well, then watch those videos, I guess, and think about mommy. Hey, don't look like that. It's no fun to bully you when you look like you're all sad. At least try to be a little puffed up. I didn't show you that whole fighting stance for no reason, you know. Gosh, you're so pathetic. And if stuff like mommy's slipping out of your mouth, you must be more messed up than I thought, huh? Look, I know that our friendship, whatever it is that we are to each other, isn't exactly normal, but I don't want you to suffer unless it's at my hands. So, if you are struggling with something that's causing you to have these grades low enough, then, well, you better be bringing it up to me because your grades are my grades, remember? So, I have a vested interest, outside of your well-being, which I don't care about. But if something was happening, then you better tell me. You understand? Not just so I can tease you, though that will probably happen too. It's just, well, obviously your whole thing is studying and my whole thing is not studying and then trying to find ways out of it, but I don't know. Something about you not getting a good grade, it's just like, it messes up the natural order of things. You get good grades, and I do whatever I do and mess things up, and that's just how everything is supposed to work. So, if that's not happening, then something is wrong, and it needs to be fixed. So, if me, maybe being nice to you a little, not a lot, would fix it, then I would consider it. As for the mommy stuff, I guess I could have seen that one coming. I mean, you are kind of the type to be into that thing, I guess. Though I never thought it would apply to me, I do have to admit it is kinda hot. Though, I didn't say that, because obviously I don't want anything from you. Other than those test answers, which, by the way, you're still stealing from me. Mommy or no mommy, understand? Wow, you give a little shiver every time I say it. You must really like it, huh? Or you've never seen a real-life person say it in front of you, huh? Just videos? Maybe if I get real mean later, I'll make you show them to me. See what you really like. Okay, so maybe I did that just to see your reaction. But, well, isn't that the whole point of whatever we're doing? I say things to you and you react in ways that amuse me. Actually, maybe it shouldn't surprise me all that much that I got the mommy title, but I digress. Look, whatever it is you're going through, if you want to discuss it, then I guess I could make time in my busy schedule to help you. But in the meantime, if you're struggling with math so bad that you got a C on the last test, I think it stands to reason that you're not set up so good for the next one. Is that right? That's what I thought. Gosh, don't look so sad about it. Some of us get C's all the time, if we're lucky. Anyway, I'm assuming that you're not gonna be doing well on the next test either, right? Lucky for you, my little solution to fix my bad grades will also help out yours. So, how about this? You're still gonna be the one in the classroom for the obvious teacher's pet reasons I've already mentioned, but if you want to, think of it as more of a team effort. I'll be your lookout, you get the test answers, and then we can both copy off of them. And if it makes you feel better, then I'll even stand watch for you to go sneak them back into the desk so that nobody gets caught. How about that? It shouldn't make me happy to see that you're smiling a little bit, but here we are. As for the mommy stuff, I mean, I guess I can't stop you from using it, so if you happen to, then I would only tease you about it a little bit. Well, maybe a lot, but don't worry. I think we both know you'd like that. Yeah, nice try, but don't bother lying. You're not good at it. So, what do you say? You steal those test answers, and maybe I'll be nice and let you take a peek. As for the other stuff, well, I suppose if we're both copying from the same sheet, then we might as well do it together. Pretty much half the school probably knows that I always hang out by that smoker's bathroom during class. So, if you happen to skip one of yours and meet me there, then I suppose we could copy down the answers together, if you wanted to. Alrighty then, it's a date, if you want that. There's that blush again. I have a feeling it's not gonna get old for me. Or should I say for mommy? There we go. I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with that. Don't worry, I'll make sure you do too. Anyway, bell's about to ring and I have places to be, like skipping class. So you can either be your normal, boring, nerdy self and go run along, or you could skip it with me. I guess I'll leave it up to you. But no matter what happens, just make sure I still get those test answers. You better not be late for our little rendezvous at lunchtime. After all, Mommy will be waiting.